Welcome everybody. Yes, I'm back here in long form content. So yeah, if you have been sticking around, you've been realizing that I've been posting more short form videos. So like, YouTube shorts if you've been paying attention, but I haven't been doing long form content for a little while because things have been a bit crazy over on my personal end. But I'm back. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing long form content like as frequently, but I'll still be doing it along the way. But anyway, for this episode, it's going to be very exciting because I have a special guest with me. Kashif Booth, everybody. There we go. So basically, he's my friend that I met here in London through another friend that I knew from Jamaica-ish. And then we became like really close friends here. And then I met Kashif through him. Dio? Yeah. But this is Kashif Booth. He's an award-winning director, journalist, writer. Tell the people about yourself, Kashif.
Yes, I am not a journalist, but thank you.
Yeah,
soon,
I'll add that, put it on.
soon come, but I am a writer producer from London, South London to be precise. And yeah, I'm really excited to be collaborating with Misha on this video.
Yeah. All right. So if, as you guys saw from the title, this video we're going to be talking about 3 things that you can do in London. You don't have to be in London to watch the video. You can just look at the cool 3 things that are here to do in London if you decide to visit at any point in time. All right. So yeah, there's actually a lot of free things to do here in London that I didn't even realize. I thought everything you went to you had to pay for. So like I'll be putting up my card whenever I go somewhere. But we've actually been to a lot of places where it's just free. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So we're just gonna run through a little list of some places that are free.
So we're going to share with you a list of 3 things that you can do in London, from museums to art galleries to black-owned markets and more. So we're going to start off with some museums. So you visited, what have you visited?
I visited the London Museum. Don't quote me on that name. If it's not the name, I'll put it down here. But we visited the London Museum. It was really cool because it kind of went from like the beginning of time in London to like, cavemen or even before humans, where it was just like a landmass and so on, before it even split off of the continent, because at first it was on Europe and it split off and all that stuff. And it moved from that to like the stone era to the like the carpet era, Roman culture and so on. But it was really cool and it was free. So yeah, but I love museums because it's just kind of a cool little glimpse into culture. And you have some museums that are just like really cool as well. Like they just have cool installations. Yeah,
there's a lot of free museums in London. I mean, it's funded by the government. I mean, even as a tourist or even if you're a young person or in school, you probably have to go to many museums just for your school curriculum. There's some really great ones like the Natural History Museum. I was a nerd growing up, so I loved going to that, and the Science Museum as well. And there's loads more, which I'm sure you'd be able to find if you want to come to London or if you're just on holiday from another country too.
Yeah, all right. So that's it for museums. We're going to move on to the next free thing that we found in London, and that's
rooftop bars. So yes, rooftop bars, I would say, really became a thing over here in London around about probably maybe just over 10 years ago. I would say it really became really popular here. The hipster movement came in, a lot of traditionally black areas started to get gentrified, and a lot of more money was going into it because people saw the value of these towns within London. So in Peckham, you've got the Peckham Cineplex. You've got Peckham, which is known for their huge cinema called the Peckham Plex, I think it's called. Guys, roast me in the comments if I'm wrong. They've got a great cinema, but also in that same building they have Frank's, which is a really popular rooftop bar. And then even if you get to the top, there's so many different layers and floors, but there's great other bars and restaurants within that building. There's also the Bussy building, which is a few doors down. Don't watch the name, but it's a really, really cool building where you can just see lots of great things going on with highlights. Black, West Indian. What am I talking about? Sorry.
No, but black animals, So
black.
Because a lot of spaces they have that, because even when we're gonna come down to markets, but like in a lot of black spaces here, you're gonna find that a lot of the culture is from the Caribbean, because for black spaces you're like either Caribbean or
West African specifically. So in Peckham you're gonna get all of that and a mixture of really cool hipster niche rooftop bars as well. And you've also been to some in central London, right? As well.
I've been to the one in central London that was called the London Bridge Rooftop Bar.
Yes.
I think. Yeah, I
Yes,
think I want to. Because I also do have. If you guys follow me on TikTok, you know that I do post mini vlogs and just things to do in London, which do include the free stuff. So as you can see, let me put up some footage of the London Rooftop Bar. Yeah, it's really cool. The scenery is so amazing, and it's free to go in. You know, for that one though, I recommend making a reservation because sometimes it can be booked up. So it's best to make a reservation. But for these rooftop bars, obviously, you know, you're gonna eventually have to buy stuff, but you do have places that are rooftop that you have to pay to get into, so these are free to get into. Once you get there, you can do whatever you want to do. Another one was like we are with me, you deal.
Yes,
we went to Sky Garden.
Yes, in
Sky.
yes, in Bank, like Monument area.
Yes. Bank Monument area. If you're from England, you know that. That one though, you have to make a reservation. We made a reservation like 1 month in advance. Yes. And not because we wanted that date, but just because that was the only date that was available. Like, if you look right now, it's just like December, November dates available. So, that was it. But it's really cool. There's some gardens inside. They have different plants. And also you have a bar upstairs with different drinks. Oh yes. The restaurant, yeah. The thing with the bar though, we had the drinks there at the bar, and I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't a 10 out of 10 that we wanted it to be, but you know, and it was expensive.
Yeah,
it was
very
expensive. It was very expensive for the drinks.
Yeah.
It was like what, £14 for one?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I think you're gonna insert the clip anyway, but I chose the best drink because
you did, yeah.
I just had my doubts about the one Misha.
I can't remember what it was. Some orange something where you have orange.
Negroni or something. I don't like Negroni, so that's probably why. But but we'd still recommend going. It's a great vibe, you know, really great people, great service, and it's just honestly, if you want to take some photo ops, it's the perfect place. The lighting was amazing in there, great, and the views.
It's like a panoramic view too, so it's like.
Yeah, the views of London were just great as well. So I'd highly recommend just to go to that if you want to do something free in London, or you don't really want to spend too much money, you just want to hang out with your friends, or it's like the last day of your holiday or something. Yeah, go to Sky Garden.
Definitely, yeah. And also rooftop bars, because that's where we met. We met at not Sky Garden, we met at Roof East. That's the next one, Roof East. We met there in Stratford. So that's East London, really. It was really cool though, because that one though, it also had different games. Like you have different booths, different booths that you can sign up to play some games. It was like archery. I think there was a batting cage as well. There's even karaoke. It was really cool. Again, that one was on my TikTok, so if you want to go on TikTok, go and see the TikTok video about that one. You can. Also, there is a video I made of just a compilation of those things. You know, it's called the Things to Do in London compilation. Go check out that video. It would have everything that you can, well, not everything that I've done that you can do in London, but we just also include these free things that we're talking about. But we just wanted to do a video about the free
that was
things.
really fun.
It was so fun.
Because you had like the bar was great because there was
the drinks tasted
good. There was like 6 or 7 lines of to get to the bar. Do you remember? And they had like
and it was moving fast,
very fast. The drinks were affordable as well.
And it was like a good amount of alcohol in each.
Yes, and it was a very hot day. This was peak heat wave in London, so it was a lot of fun. The food was great. The music was great as well. You could play mini golf. Do you remember as well?
Mini golf as well. Yeah, that was like the main one there.
So there was a lot going on. There's a lot of space as well. So there's a lot for you to do. And with that same rooftop bar as well, it actually turns into like an outdoor cinema as well. So you could go watch a movie, you know, date night, or even just a, you know, girls' night or guys' night, you know, just to go and watch. That'd be fun, something different to do from the usual scene.
So that's it for rooftop bars. I think we're gonna go on to art galleries now. So for art galleries here are generally free. I don't think we know much art galleries. I did go to one. It was on my TikTok. It was an art installation by Sony called Into Sight. It was really cool. It was like this huge light box thing.
Oh, nice.
That was nice, you know.
I was supposed to go, but you know, Misha wanted to go at 10 a.m. and
he was supposed to go, but it was like 10 o'clock in the morning, and we all had other plans later in the evening.
Yes.
But me and another friend, like we live closer to it, so it's like we could have just done it really quickly and then go to the plan. So we ended up going to that. But it was really cool. It was like this light box thing that is kind of like senses movement and has the backgrounds being interactive with your movement and so on. So it was really cool. It was hosted in the art gallery called Cromwell Place. They had like it's a huge place. It's like 3 floors and separate sections. It's a lot of different installations that are in it. The coolest one was the into the side light box though. But yeah, there's plenty of art in there, and it was free. That's the only one I think I know. I don't think that's the only one I know.
See, I'm a fan of art, but
we just didn't have time.
There have been some amazing ones I've been to, but I just can't think of it.
Yeah.
So honestly, if you're visiting London, it's so easy to find all of these galleries online, or just ask people wherever you're staying.
Like you said that,
Oh, yes.
Eventbrite. Eventbrite
Exactly.
is a good place to just like
Eventbrite.
find. I think you can set the budget, can you?
Yeah, you can do from £0 right up to whatever you want to spend. There's so many amazing, great free events out there.
So Eventbrite is a great place. We're going to come back to it later on. But just to finish up, we're going to move on to
markets.
Yes. Yeah.
So there's a black-owned market, which is, I know, weird to sound to say out loud, I'd say, but we don't really have any black-owned markets here, but we celebrate all of black culture and all different, from our different foods and fashion as well.
Because they're like clothes and stuff.
To sell, support black-owned businesses as well. So it's located in Hackney East, and we've been a couple times. Great food from Jamaican to
the jerk chicken, and it was busting. It was good actually.
Exactly.
And did they have shrimp? Did I eat shrimp? Jerk shrimp?
I
or something
think
like
you
that.
did as well.
Something like that. But it tasted good. It all tasted good.
And the drinks were great as well.
The drinks were great. But you remember that thing? Do you remember how they did me dirty?
No.
I'm gonna show the clip here. The cup, the margarita.
Oh yes. And Levi's big old hand.
Levi's hand was like holding the cup like this. How much was it? Was it £10?
I don't know how much you spent. I can't remember.
It was probably £10 for this thing of margarita. It's not a shot. Margarita. That was annoying, but I mean, it did taste good.
Yeah, so. Get there because you can go in the daytime on the weekends, and then also they do have it in the evenings on the weekdays. I think on Fridays. So
is it every Friday?
It's every like 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah. The event is on. So, but I would advise that you get there early because the queues can be very long, and you could be waiting up to maybe an hour just to get some food. But the food is worth it. The vibes are there. The music is great. And it's something really nice to do if you want to do something chill after work and stuff like that. So Then there's also the famous Camden Market.
Yeah, I've never actually been to that though.
What? You've never been? Okay, I'm taking you. I'm taking you. You have to come. It's the famous Camden Market in North London. Amy Winehouse is from Camden as well. So a lot of famous people there. So the Camden Market has everything you could think of. It's the black-owned market, but 10 times bigger. And it's full of so much culture and so many amazing things to do, from to eat, to shop, to seeing some live shows as well. So and you will spend a lot of money. It's not cheap. Though. It's free to enter, but it's not cheap. To buy stuff is not cheap. So but I would highly recommend Camden Market as well. Yeah.
I mean, window shopping is nice. It's like
you can just go for the vibes and get some food and just enjoy the whole environment as well. So.
That too. As I was saying, we were talking about Eventbrite earlier. So if you wanted to find like more free things to do, definitely check out Eventbrite. Eventbrite is really cool. Not sponsored. I wish it was Eventbrite.
Yes.
Hey.
Well, you know what to do.
You know what to do. But Eventbrite is really cool. I even hosted one of my webinars through Eventbrite, and they're really good. As we said, just type in probably 0 or whatever your range is, and literally 0 to even £5 if you have £5 to spend. Definitely do that and search through. You have a lot of free things that are on Eventbrite. So I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This one's a 15-minute, not too long. What?
No.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you, Kashif.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Also, Kashif and I did a podcast over on his channel. Let them know where they can listen to your podcast and where they can find you.
Yes, so my podcast is the Kashif Booth Podcast, and you can find me on YouTube, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts, and you'll be able to see my interview with Misha, and you'll get part 1 of this video, and it was a really great interview, just us catching up and seeing why he decided to come to London. So hopefully you enjoy that too.
Yeah, it was really good. It was a really fun chat. It was a nice little environment, very comfy.
Yes.
Professional equipment. Yeah, it's real bougie stuff. But yeah, go check out his podcast and go find him on his social media and follow him up. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Come back next week for a brand new video. It's gonna either be a YouTube short or probably a long form. You never know. You know, it's always surprising. So just stick around and you find out. All right, bye guys.
See ya.